afternoon and welcome back to the Optegra Healthcare National League. I'm delighted to be back for the second instalment of the Championship Division. My name's Rosie Hodson. I play for European Champions Aspire PFC, and again I am back with Dylan Palmer.
Hello.
G'day, how are you?
Not bad, pretty good.
Good.
Looking forward to this match.
Very good. Yeah, so this matchup we have West Bromwich Albion Dudley against AFC Bournemouth Warriors. Dylan, can you please talk us through the teams for this match?
Sure, so for Bournemouth, we've got number 18 Connor Boswell. We've got number 16 Chris King. We've got number 4 Matthew Adams. And then we've got number 10 Ryan Skinner. Number 5 Adam Sevenoaks. Number 14 Roxy Berry. And number 9 Dakota Hanman. And for West Brom Dudley, we've got number 28 Noah Harvey. We've got number 1 Amy Sherman. We've got number 10 Jack Ebanks. We've got number 17 Kieran Collins. We've got number 13 Laura Evans. We've got number 8 Lewis Marshall. Number 32 Jack Westmoreland. And number 11 is Jack Corder.
So we just kicked off here on pitch A, where West Bromwich Albion Dudley won the coin toss. Westmoreland kicked us off for the match.
Got any predictions, Rosie, for this match?
Sadly, the Cherries are sitting bottom of the table at the minute. Poor Bournemouth haven't been able to get past one win. So my obvious, I think, bias is going to go towards Dudley.
Unfortunately, the odds are not in Bournemouth's favour, unfortunately.
It's quite sad to see, as they did very well in the Premiership. They did get relegated, but they did do themselves well. They did themselves so proud.
Because when you're newly promoted to the Optegra Championship, it's very difficult to just adapt to the pace.
Moreland.
Just split second, split slow. So unlucky there.
Incredibly unlucky. Lots of power on the ball here. Similar to Teesside Steel at the last game.
I think Westmoreland's going to be very frustrated about that. That's a great pass there from the keeper there.
We would like to thank Optegra Eye Healthcare for their support this season. Optegra was established in 2007 and provides eye healthcare services across the nation, where they have 19 hospitals and clinics in the UK. For more information, please visit www.optegra.com. Thank you again, Optegra, for all your support this season.
Some notes there with the strike. Amy Sherman's there to clean up. It's a very solid goalkeeper, Amy Sherman. Doesn't make many mistakes. You can see her strength there against Adam Sevenoaks.
Adam Sevenoaks has missed a very good opportunity to play for Sevenoaks. It's in the name.
Yeah, you can see that, right? Yeah.
Sevenoaks for Sevenoaks on the ball. Imagine being able to say that.
I think it might be confusing, to be honest.
You could well be confused.
Chris King there with an interesting hit there. Would not the safest of plays.
He's got lots of power, but he needs to be able to use that power effectively to be able to fish out a win here for the Cherries.
Usually Chris King's very energetic players everywhere. He covers every blade of grass, so to speak.
Westmoreland on the ball for Dudley.
It's great control there. Takes a touch. The referee's called, I think, contact foul. I'm not sure about that.
I didn't quite catch that myself. We've got very valuable coaches for Dudley though, with Dave Lewis and Matty Gilbert.
Two very experienced players, especially Dave Lewis.
Dave Lewis, an ex-England veteran. And Matty Gilbert, a staple in the West Bromwich Albion team.
And when I did play for Cheltenham Southwest All Stars, Dave Lewis was actually my coach. So I've had the privilege to work under him. And his tactical knowledge is incredible.
Westmoreland on the ball now with King. King defending his half beautifully.
That's needs to cover that. Almost dribbles it in. Westmoreland having a great impact so far. It's been everywhere. They had the chance in opening minutes. And even they had a good opportunity.
Goal kick now for Bournemouth. Dakota Hannam looking to take the ball. Roxy Berry.
Great switch.
Westmoreland intercepts. The ball just raises there. Both players not quite sure what they were meant to do. Let the ball reassert itself.
And it's interesting to see how Dudley get on because they are a new team. A lot of their players have moved on, so they're still trying to figure things out.
Indeed, a lot of those players have been, in a sense, promoted to the Optegra National League Premiership team in Throssels.
So it's not easy when you've lost a lot of players. You know, it can change things up, the balance. So I think they just need to find which players blend well.
There's lots of support here, though, around the pitch from members of the West Bromwich Albion Foundation Club. We have players Brad Bates and Abigail Bolts watching on, but also we have Chris Gordon, England vice-captain, on the sideline watching on as well, and all the parents and carers in the gallery.
And look up, there's a lot of people. It's really nice to see. It's good support.
Just couldn't get on that ball to play it into the back net. Westmoreland telling them to move out of the way.
Interesting. Well, Westmoreland has been literally everywhere. It's covered a lot of space.
King just slips past Seven Oaks.
Great ball, but unfortunately no one's there. It's been quite even, I'd say, a little bit. Maybe West Brom had a bit more of the chances so far, but apart from that,
Dudley trying to stay in the Bournemouth half, keeping themselves situated around the box. Looks like we've got Harvey maybe taking the corner here.
I think so. Can't quite see from here. Yes, I believe so.
Oh no, it isn't. Sorry, it's Gorder. Jack Gorder. Number 11.
Yeah, that's correct. Yep. I will improve eventually with names and numbers. King there reads it, cuts it out, good defending. Westmoreland in the corner.
Excellent control there from Westmoreland. Noah Harvey.
Chris King just takes the ball and goes. Potential 2-on-1. Yes, referee agrees.
Westmoreland taking the kick for Dudley.
I'm happy with that.
And Gorder just a few inches away from the ball.
As a player, sometimes that's frustrating, isn't it, Rosie, when the ball just sneaks past?
Just slightly sneaks past. I've been a victim of that one too many times.
It's like you're not alone in that. So have I.
It's great to see some females on the pitch today. We've got Amy Schumann and we have Roxy Berry, two females who are keeping the game going for women. Great save there from Chris King. It was a high ball, however.
Up the gentleman in the crowd there is okay, because he did get hit with the ball.
I believe Ryan Skinner,
Right.
the substitute, sorry I couldn't get my words up then, the substitute for Bournemouth, just got knocked there by the ball.
Can West Brom Dudley do anything from this position?
Gorder, Westmoreland,
The contact on the shot wasn't the best.
drove away by Chris King.
So what are your thoughts on Chris King?
I have played against him before. He has a lot of power behind his chair, sometimes doesn't use it always to his advantage, but he is one of those players who is able to dictate the game like he is today.
He's very tenacious there, he's strong in the fight there. That ball almost deflected in.
2-on-1 violation on the edge of the box. Westmoreland and Gorder. And then you also had Amy Schumann leave the box, who is the goalkeeper in Lilac.
This is a great opportunity for AFC Bournemouth Warriors. Looks like they're looking for Adam Sevenoaks on the back stick. They do is a little flick.
Schumann clearing the danger.
Can you get the flick back?
The keeper is out of the box though.
Beautiful pass that is Chris King. Just unlucky, sort of just ran away there from Roxy Berry.
Fantastic play from Bournemouth.
Westmoreland with the goal kick. Interesting that Westmoreland taking the goal kick and not Amy Sherman. Gone for more of a defensive approach. But that was a cracking pass there. Westmoreland. And Jack Gorder there just could not catch the ball. Unlucky. But Chris King with the kick in. Looks towards Adam Sevenoaks. Adam Sevenoaks with a touch. Good control.
Great defending there from Adam Sevenoaks.
And Bournemouth Warriors just a bit out of shape here. It's not, the wingers need to get back, in my opinion, just to help around the box. As the ball breaks
Roxy Berry, Adam Sevenoaks, Berry. Just misses it. The Bournemouth coaching staff is static on the line, giving them as much energy and strength throughout this match.
That's the right thing to do, just trying to spread it wide. Pass was just a little bit quick.
Adam Sevenoaks takes a shot on goal denied by Amy Schumann. Lets the ball go out for a Dudley kick in.
Westmoreland again.
King fires it towards back post, but just misses.
If someone was there, it could have ended in a goal.
Substitution now for Dudley. We have Jack Westmoreland coming off for Ebanks, and we also have Noah Harvey coming off and Jack Gorder coming off for Marshall and number 17 Kean Collins. These are two of the players on the pitch at the minute. I haven't actually seen them play before, so this will be interesting to watch. Nice to see a manager care about his players' times and changing it up frequently, giving them all equal play.
Yeah, unfortunately in today's game we don't get a lot of that. A lot of teams will play their best team at all points and don't really consider the bench.
I think when you've got such a squad that is large in depth as Dudley, you have so much choice. You're spoiled for choice and what you can do.
It's interesting that they've taken Westmoreland off because I did think he was everywhere, to be honest.
I think Westmoreland was running the game.
I think so. Maybe the manager's not happy with that. Maybe he wants to see more passing, maybe.
Dudley now have the ball in the Bournemouth half. Ebanks plays it back to Marshall. Collins plays the ball to Marshall. King is in the midst of everything.
Misplaced past it. Sherman needs to be careful not to come out the box.
Roxy Berry looking to take advantage here on the attack. Chris King communicating with his players loud and clear.
It's good communication. It just helps having someone on the pitch, you know, that communicates like that. Let's see, Rosie here, obviously playing alongside John Balding, one of the best communicators in the game. It can help.
Sadly too communicative sometimes.
Ebanks there, good strength there. Marshall, sorry, whoops.
Marshall's was strong in attack for Dudley since he's came on. Ebanks just was not in line with the post. If he stayed in line with the post, they could have been 1-0 up now. Got less than 4 minutes left of the first half. Still 0-0.
Been even so far, do you think?
I do. We've had a little bit of the berries. We've also had the cherries. Sorry. We've also had a little bit of Dudley coming in. It's been very even. I don't actually think I can sit by my prediction of Dudley anymore to win. I'm very torn. It could be a draw here.
At the moment, it looks that way, but let's see. Can one of the teams? Can.
Chris King is running the show. Ever since Westmoreland was taken off the pitch, Chris King has shone even more.
Yeah, I think Westmoreland was a very key player for them. And they've sort of dropped off since the substitution. As you're saying, maybe the squad needed to be rotated. Having so many players can sometimes hinder the squad.
Collins on the ball. And it's a Dudley kick in the Bournemouth half, in line with the area.
And it's a good ball hit. Let's see. Can Dudley take
Marshall
advantage?
has planted himself in front of the defenders.
That's a great block.
Ebanks was just slightly off position. But referee Mark Kerrison has called up a 2-on-1 in favour of Dudley, giving him another opportunity around the edge of the box. It's opportunities like this that can change a game.
Absolutely. Just need to get the set piece correct in the right place, right time. Sometimes it can be easier said than done. But Chris King once again just is blocking everything out there.
He read it straight away, and it's back in for a Dudley kick.
And the wall doing its job there.
Another kick in near the corner, not a corner though, near the corner. Collins looking to take the kick, has a lot of power in that chair.
It can be difficult sometimes because the wall is so close to the chair. I've seen many players go for a rotation and smash the wall.
We have Adam Sevenoaks on the run now. He's taken the ball into the Dudley half. And there's a Bournemouth kick in.
That's Bournemouth's turn. Can they take advantage? Roxy Berry at the back post, just waiting to pounce. Unfortunately, the ball wasn't in the right place. Unfortunately,
Marshall and Seven Oaks.
can we force it in?
Marshall trying to force it in between the defenders. Rubbing the ball against the chairs. And it's out to Ebanks. For a hit.
That was a close one.
Indeed, it was very close there. F. Marshall again. Taking the ball.
So what do you think West Brom need to do differently? Because they keep hitting the defensive wall.
They do. I think they need to change up their set piece, really. There's multiple things you can do. My favourite thing to do, it's not very popular, but to go around. If you can't go through, you go around.
Yeah, I think that makes perfect sense.
But it looks like we are now here for a corner kick for Dudley. Can Dudley break the deadlock before half-time? We're in the dying minutes. A klaxon has just rung. Mark Kerrison, his hands on his hips, ready to call that whistle.
That's half-time.
I don't think it is. I think it was the other pitch.
I am very confused here.
It sounded like the whistle that we heard
Right.
was on the other pitch.
I apologise for that.
You know what would be really good? Different tones of whistle
Right,
to
yes.
differentiate the whistles for the pitches. That would be a very good invention for the sport. Ebanks tried to play the ball there. Now we're at half time. It is Dudley 0, Bournemouth 0. What are we thinking so far, Dylan?
I think as soon as Westmoreland came off, it turned into much more of a 50-50 match. But I agree with you, draw does look most likely. I've not really seen much from either side to say they're probably going to score first. But second half, there's still time, so let's see.
I feel like the teams, if they were just slightly more accurate, we could be sitting in a completely different situation right now. But if we look at the league table, if we go by the results that we're sitting at right now, Bournemouth will have a point on the board, which they'll be very pleased about. And Dudley will be sitting in 6th, sitting on 8 points, but with better goal difference than Villa Rockets Lions. We'll see you after the break. welcome back to the second half of the Optegra National League Championship division. So far it's even Stevens here on pitch A with Dudley, West Bromwich Albion Dudley 0, AFC Bournemouth 0. We've had even chances throughout the first half, but nothing seems to be materialising, does it, Dylan?
Nothing concrete so far, but let's see. Time will tell.
Bournemouth taking the kick. A 2-on-1 violation in favour of West Bromwich Albion Dudley.
Nice touch there by Dave Lewis. You see that little flick?
I did. Dave Lewis encouraging his players on the sideline, ushering them to keep going.
Bournemouth goal kick.
Goalkeeper Dakota Hannum looking to take the kick for the Cherries. Ebanks scores a goal for Dudley.
Yeah, don't like to be critical too much, but I think Hannum there, he's passing on the goal line. Usually I'd say as a keeper you don't want to sort of pass when you're on the goal line because the ball is very loose. I'd like to see him try to take a touch, try to kill the ball and dribble it out. So I think it was the wrong decision there, but it's going to be gutting for them.
Definitely, you can see heads dropping, you can see bottom lips forming.
Yeah, it's a disaster. But let's see, can they keep their heads up?
Ebanks looking for the second one.
That's much better there.
Hannum has realised he needs to stay straight on that line. Ebanks is pressing a bit of pressure there. Chris King's got to be careful of that contact though in the box. But Ebanks is applying that pressure.
Trying to force the issue, can he win a set piece? Gets the flick.
Kean Collins on the back post. Now that's what I mean about in line with the back post. As long as you're in line with that back post, nothing is going past you. And he was there ready to drive it into the back post.
It's such a deft touch, a slight little touch, just that's all you need.
2-0 to Dudley within the first 2 minutes of the second half. This is a different game to what we were watching at the beginning.
Yeah, Bournemouth's heads are dropping. It's very difficult to watch because you can see their confidence is just draining away.
It's hard to watch seeing teams who are stuck at the bottom of the table concede because you can see their heads just drop and their confidence deplete. But Kean Collins is here for a second, battling on the edge of the box with Chris King. Chris King carefully moving the ball.
And Marshall, they try to switch the ball, doesn't get the contact. And Chris King does well here.
On for goal. Chris King leaves it. I wouldn't have left the ball there.
Strange decision.
Ryan Skinner was straight behind him, and you could say it was the correct decision as they do now have a kick in.
They might have got away with one, but
Dudley formed the wall. Chris King inserted himself in the hole in the wall. What a TV show though, by the way.
just going to say, yeah,
What a
BBC,
TV
great show.
Sevenoaks, King.
I'd like to see an episode where they do it with wheelchairs. That would be fun.
That would be very fun. Ebanks drove it from the Dudley defence, looking for that second goal for him. Third for Dudley. Tried to let it dribble in. Skinner. Skinner looking to go on the front foot now.
Skinner getting skinned, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Trouble joke. Bournemouth kick. Skinner just sort of lets the ball roll. Not sure what he was trying to do
I
there.
think he accidentally turned the wrong way, which happens to the best of us sometimes.
It can happen, yeah.
Now, the table's changed a bit since we talked about it after half-time, or during half-time, shall I say. So the table we have is a live running table right in front of me. Bournemouth would be sitting on 0 points at the bottom of the table in relegation zone, which is not where you want to be. But Kean Collins out is on the front foot, on the edge of the box. It's Chris King playing it out to Marshall. Catches the ball on the wing.
It's nice control. Collins
Incredible control here.
gets into the corner. Can we get a flick back?
Beautiful flick, sorry.
Yeah, he just needs to create a bit more separation between him and the ball. Then he can get a bit more power.
Collins,
It's good football here.
Marshall, Collins for goal. Swept away by Dakota Hannum.
I need to be careful with that sweeping away action.
So as I was talking about, the table. If Dudley win this game, they overtake Teesside Steel, who we just saw win 2-0 in their last game against Nottingham Forest. So they will go above them at 5th place on 10 points.
It's a good opportunity there. Eubanks just doesn't quite hit the ball. It looked like it was heading in. Let's get another Dudley kick in. Doesn't quite get the angle on the pass correct. Gets cut out easily by Ryan Skinner. There is another Dudley kick in.
Bournemouth had kept three clean sheets before this game.
Oh, double deflection and it ends up in the net.
A very unlucky conceded goal there. It just rebounded amongst the players. Marshall there sweeps it in. Chris King just not quite covering his back post. Dakota Hannum had all faith in him that he had, but he just got away. It is 3 Dudley, 0 Bournemouth.
It's just unfortunate, those type of double deflections. It can go anywhere, it's just unlucky that it happens to dribble in the net there. Ball's left to Collins. Collins plays it back. Nice pick off back to him.
Collins.
Contact foul.
Marshall just reverses into Skinner.
But you see the confidence there from Dudley, really starting to move the ball about. Maybe their
Definitely.
confidence is shot through the roof.
The confidence has accelerated so much since half time. I don't know what magic Dave Lewis and Matty Gilbert pulled at half time, but it's completely changed. And it's another goal. The ball just rebounded between the goalkeeper and defender. They couldn't quite come together to sort out that ball. And it is.
There's a bit too much space between them, unfortunately.
Got to close down those gaps when you're in defence. But it is 4-0 to Dudley.
It's not what we like to see here.
No.
Bournemouth just really having a hard time now.
Bournemouth sadly do have the record of the most goals conceded per match, on an average of 5 goals per match. Not a nice stat to say, but it had to be said.
That's a great strike. Collins swinging him, it's unlucky. Just a bit too far ahead of him. But that was a cracking part. That was beautiful football there. Just shows you what confidence can do.
Bournemouth kick in now. Skinner with the ball. Battling with Marshall. King. And Boswell tries to score, but it goes wide. They'll be able to breathe for a moment to get out of their own half.
Yeah, I think it's a much needed break. It can be difficult when other team just keeps coming back. Set piece, your concentration needs to be on point. Any lapse of concentration and can end in a goal.
Less than 10 minutes to go. In 10 minutes, Dudley has scored 4 goals.
Chris King with a decent strike just straight at the defender.
Contact foul then in favour. Oh, I'm not sure who it's in favour of.
Looks like one.
He pointed to the side.
A bit baffled by that.
Yeah, me too. I'm guessing Bournemouth. So we'll go with Bournemouth.
Oh yeah, it must be because Skinner's by the ball.
Yeah, he's set up for the ball.
Got Connor Boswell in the middle just trying to make a nuisance of himself.
Chris King ready to receive on the edge of the box. They're going to be very careful there to not get a 2-on-1.
And the ball goes sort of out of bounds. It didn't really go to a Bournemouth player.
Accuracy has not been the strongest asset for the Bournemouth team this game. Big change now for the Dudley squad. It appears...
All 4 players have changed.
Yes, all 4 players have changed.
You don't see that often.
So, everybody has come off and on is Gorda, Evans, Westmoreland and Harvey.
Let's see what the difference is, shall we?
Evans, the fiance of coach Dave Lewis.
And she's
On the
using her
ball.
physical strength there. Nice battling.
Heavy on the joystick. Westmoreland's ball. One called by Mark Harrison in favour of the Cherries.
It's like watching a different match, you know, 2 halves. First half was completely the opposite.
Yes, definitely. The team have just had their coffee, kicked in.
A little caffeine, yeah.
Little caffeine boost. It's completely changed the face of the team.
It's unlucky because you can see the Bournemouth, the potential is there. You can see from the first half they were giving it, they were sticking up with them, they were giving them a nice fight. In the second half, first goal went in and it sort of changed the game.
Chris King following the ball back,
Great defence there.
keeping it safe. It's a Dudley kick in the Bournemouth half. Westmoreland teeing up the ball. Let's clip the back of Harvey.
Great save, Chris King.
So close to being a goal then. Gorda was very unlucky to have not scored. A little bit more power on that ball. That could have been 5. What a goal. What a goal. Harvey on the back post. Pushes the ball into the front post. It's my favourite goal to do when I play.
We are right behind that post. You can see he just sort of slots it by the post. It's excellent little finish. It's like slotting, a ball in a pure pool, slotting it home.
Dudley being extremely clinical now in this half.
There's not many more satisfying goals than that, is there? Really?
No, there really isn't.
Nice placement. Everyone likes the big hits, but sometimes those little cushion shots can just, bring the smile to my face.
Hannah. Skinner.
It's a nice little dummy.
I've not seen that technique before.
I think you're trying to sort of dummy the player and take a touch, but I think maybe the pass is too hard. It's a nice idea. It's a good pass from Evans. It's good
Jeff
play.
Gorder, the youngster.
Excellent flick.
Brilliant flick over to Westmoreland, just the wrong side of the player.
I'm seeing a lot of potential in Gorder here. He's got nice little moves.
Yes, indeed. A young player. And guided by the West Brom first team players.
Dave Lewis there just giving instructions, trying to get Evans involved.
The keeper has come out of her box. Westmoreland
That's a great
to the
ball
back
pass.
post of Gorder.
Yeah,
Brilliant goal. Made up for that first goal that he tried to score. He nails that one in the back post.
It's a great ball across.
And Chris Gordon was sitting right next to me on record. I bet he got a very good picture of that.
It must have.
Fist bumps, yeah, he did.
And I believe that's 5-0 now.
I think it's 6. I think they haven't updated the table, the scoreboard, sorry. Yes, it's 6-0, and we have less than 3 minutes to go.
So that's one more than the average scored per match.
Laura Evans coming out. Tries to load the ball off them. Evans plays to Gorder.
Can you dig this out? Back to Evans. She's lurking on the edge of the box.
She's trying to read his positioning to receive that ball.
Excellent.
And in exact position she needed to be in. Dakota made sure he was there then to cover that ball.
Great pass, good cut out. You can see what Gorder's trying to achieve, getting the ball across. Nice flick out. Westmoreland goes for the block-off strategy.
Gorder takes the kick, teeing up to his teammates. Laura Evans, the goalkeeper, helps
That's
him
a good ball.
communicate. A great ball over there to Noah Harvey. But Skinner controls the ball very well.
I think West Brom's set pieces have really improved in terms of accuracy.
Indeed, they have.
Referees changed the decision.
Laura Evans was not happy then with the linesman's decision, and the referee corrected him for a Dudley ball. Gorder. Harvey.
well there, but it's unlucky the ball goes out of play.
Mark Harrison and Alan Murray with a bit of miscommunication there.
Oh, miscommunication. It's a Bournemouth ball.
We're in the dying minutes now. The klaxon has rung.
Comes out to Gorda.
Great ball there from Gorda. Plants it right in front of Westmoreland, who was able to battle it out with Chris King. And Noah Harvey was sandwiched by cherries and cherries and more cherries.
Cherries everywhere.
It's a Dudley ball here in the dying seconds of the game. Mark Harrison reading his watch, making sure time does not go too far. And it's full time here on Court A at the Optegra Championship. And it was West Bromwich Albion Dudley 6. Yes, 6. Incredible. 6-0 against Bournemouth. At half time it was 0-0. Dylan, what do we think?
It's been a complete different, absolute different second half. I think the accuracy of West Bromwich Dudley's set pieces is really improved in that second half. I think that's what swayed the game. And also for Bournemouth's perspective, I think conceding the first goal really hurt them. And I think ever since that, there was no recovering the match, I think.
Just to give you an update on pitch B, still underway in the dying seconds. Leeds Dynamos on 1-0, winning 1-0 against Sale United. But that's us for this match. Next match, I will be here on this court for GBG Knights versus Hull in East Yorkshire PFC. Sorry, I had a hiccup. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.